All right. What's up, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. Gonna go ahead and give you guys an update on MITH, okay? Ticker symbol MITH. And what we're doing is we're going to take a look at the MACD, the relative strength index, and we're also going to be using the Fibonacci retracement levels, okay? These three strategies combined together, are really going to help you out and help give you an edge when it comes to trading, right? Trading is like going to battle, it's like going to war. You need to be prepared and have as many weapons at your disposal, and you have to bring the right weapons, okay? You can't bring a knife to a gunfight. So, in this video, we'll learn how we can use these. We'll go over some of the past examples and how they ended up playing out. And we'll look at the recent price action and see what possibly could be coming in store on Mithril. Okay, so make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. And what we'll do first, okay, is we'll come back over here to the past and we'll just basically break down, how the fib retracement levels work. Okay, so the main levels that you want to watch out for and look at are going to be the 61.8, the 50%, and the 38.2% retracement levels. These three levels right here are the main retracement levels and the three most common retracement levels that you see. So what a retracement is nothing moves in a straight line up, right? And nothing moves in a straight line down. So you can use this to figure out if you're getting a reversal or a trend continuation. So what we're doing here is we're connecting this swing high to this swing low, right? So we're coming down and then we retrace up and we ultimately continue the downtrend down, right? After we get rejected at our 61.8% retracement level. Now, I also said you can use this to spot a reversal, right? So in this case, we're going to focus on this high and this high right here, right? So we have a high here and then we have another high right here. This is a reversal and it's, the start of a new trend ultimately that ended up going back down. But the way you can spot these reversals is if you break through your retracement levels, right? If you break through your retracement levels, so you see we come down. Okay, initially we get rejected right up here. We continue heading lower, but we don't create a new low, right? And all of this time. So we're really just consolidating here. There's three stages to a reversal, right? And it's going to be your downtrend, okay? And then you're going to get your box consolidation. As you can see, we're consolidating in this period here. And then we get the reversal right here, and we actually make a new high, okay? So again, three stages, right? You have the downtrend, you have your consolidation period right here, and then ultimately you get a breakout and a move to the upside. Now, the way you can spot it, okay, again, is if you break through those retracement levels. So as you can see right over here, right, we were able actually to break through our three main retracement levels, and ultimately that's when we created a new high. All right. And over here we can just take a look at it, right? And we can see again that once we come down, right, so we have our swing high connected to our swing low down here, we come down, we retrace up, we hit our 50% retracement level, and then we get rejected and head down lower, right? And so that's a trend continuation, not a reversal. Now, let's say on a smaller scale, right? So on a smaller scale right here, we can see that we did get our reversal, okay? So we got our swing high connected to our swing low. We see we come down, we zigzag through here, and ultimately we break out and we make a high and then a higher high up, right? And there's a couple indicators that you can use to spot some of this bullish activity, right? So we're going to focus on these circles now. So we have a term known as a low and then a lower low, right? So clearly the token is in a downtrend. Next thing we're going to do is look at our relative strength index over here. This measures the relative strength of a token at its given price. So if the price of the token is dropping, the strength of this token should be dropping as well. And if the token's going up, the strength of the token should be rising. Okay. Well, divergences can occur where something different other than, going down, right? The relative strength index is actually going higher. So we have a low and then a lower low right here. And then we have a low and a higher low right here. That's an indicator that you may get some bullish activity, okay? And if we take a look, there was a very nice move off of there, right? And we see from here all the way up to the highs was about 115% roughly on that move. Now, we also had another indicator of some possible bullish activity, and this time it's going to be on our MACD, okay? So pay attention to this arrow right here. The bullish buy signal, right, is going to be the crossover, okay? So when this blue line crosses above the orange line, Okay, a lot of people use that as an entry signal, right? Or a buy signal. So what we did was we combined two factors together, right? We have our downtrend, okay, with the uptrend on the relative strength index. That's our bullish divergence, right? And this is where the bullish divergence occurred. And then shortly afterwards, just a few candles later, we end up getting, okay, our MACD buy signal. So now we're combining some of our weapons together, some of the tools and strategies together, and we're, using that to give ourselves more confidence in the trade, right? And then we see ultimately we do break out past our retracement levels for right here, but ultimately we get rejected on the much larger trend retracement levels. Okay, now again, um, we're coming down, we're retracing up, and then we're going down, right? We had a smaller reversal right here that was able to make us make a high and then a higher high. So, that's really what we're looking at right here. We can see that we did the same thing again, and we were able to break through our major retracement levels over here and make a high and then a higher high. So that is how you can spot a reversal or spot a rejection in a continuation of a downtrend, right? And we went over, the relative strength index using the divergences and then using the MACD for a buy signal. Well, currently, okay, what we're looking at, all right, is going to be, we have, this is our high up here, and then we have our low down here. So we're looking, and we may get a retracement all the way back up to these levels, and ultimately just to head back lower unless we break through those, right? But on a smaller scale, okay, before we get to those levels, we have to break through these three critical levels right here. So you can notice on the chart that we are trading in this bearish channel. Okay, we're trading in this bearish channel, really just going up and down in between this channel. We're currently below the halfway mark of this channel, which, that's a little bit more bearish than bullish, right? We're trading in the bottom half of this bearish channel. But one thing that's interesting is we do have a MACD crossover and we have bullish divergence, right? So we have a low, we have a lower low. Token is clearly dropping in price, but the relative strength index is a low and then a higher low. So it's actually going up on the relative strength index. We combine that with our MACD, okay, and we just took a look earlier, previously in this video, at what happens or what did happen last time that we got a MACD crossover and we had bullish divergence, right? We went on a very nice rally up over 100%. So in order for us to get that, we're going to have to break through these three retracement levels, right? From this high right here down to the low, we need to be able to break through those levels, okay, to get our reversal and make a high and then a higher high, ultimately trying to head back up to our much higher retracement levels up here. Okay, so this just because we have these levels on our chart does not mean that it has to go there, right? I mean, if we end up breaking this major support level here right around 0.011, okay, if we break that level, most likely we're going to head back down towards the bottom of this bearish channel that we're in, okay? And we have price targets here of 0.00832 and 0.00681. But for now, things look good. We want to see this blue line continue trading above the orange line. We want to see this bullish divergence trend line hold, right? We want to see it come down. If it comes down, we want to see it continue to bounce and head higher, okay? Or perhaps continue to just head higher. If we come down and break through this trend line right here, that's going to be very bearish, okay? So the major levels we're looking at on the upside, okay, as far as our smaller scale retracement levels is going to be 0.0153, 0.01661, and 0.01791, right? If we can come through here, break through these levels, all right, then that's when we have, our possible reversal. Okay, and if we're able to break through those levels, then ultimately we could come up to the higher retracement levels on the larger scale, right? Again, taking these highs right here, connecting it to the lows, and we could end up seeing a reversal, or I'm sorry, a retracement up to these levels at 0.0327, 0.0393, and 0.0459. So those are really the main things that I'm looking at in this video, and the main things that I'm watching for on Myth right now is if we can, go ahead and get some bullish activity off of this, off of our two signals here. That would be nice to see, right? We did already get a small pop, but ultimately we ended up pulling back and below the halfway mark of this bearish channel. If we can break through there and head up to these retracement levels and break through those, then things are going to be looking pretty good, right? We break through these, because otherwise, if we get rejected there, most likely we're going to come back down and retest our breakout support level. And if we break through the support, then we have these three levels to the downside here that I went over. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something new about, using the fibs, using the MACD, using the relative strength index. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. And I do viewer requests every single week as well. This video in particular was actually a viewer request. So if you want to see your token, your cryptocurrency in the next video, all you have to do is comment down below and I'll be happy to get to it as soon as I can.